Hello, my fair citizens, and welcome back to the Salt Mine. I'm your host, Strider Stone, and let's see what we dug up this week. So, spoiler season finally started. I know you all missed that, as we all do. There was a ban and restricted announcement that shook the world. Not like Nissa, but you know what I mean. And then there was a controversial tournament disqualification that pinned everyone, really just being MTG Twitter, against the organization. With spoiler season starting, there's of course a ton of madness going on, especially with the really odd setting that Kamigawa is now. So I don't want to share any cards here. All that will be covered on my other YouTube channel that has all the gameplay and stuff like that. It'll be linked in the description below. But I really want to know what cards you're looking forward to most, so let me know what those are in the comment section below. I was more interested in talking about how everyone's favorite planeswalker, Tamiyo, is now a, spoiler alert, Phyrexian. So we're not exactly sure how Tamiyo got her spark. You know, she went from Kamigawa to Innistrad. She got attracted to the moon, you know, how people do. She met with Genric and learned more about the moon and kicked it with Avacyn for a bit. And then they just kind of appeared back in Kamigawa randomly. So this is when we learned about the reality chip. The reality chip was made by Tezzeret and Jin-Gitaxias. This is what was used on the Wanderer to make her spark just go crazy and makes her just wander throughout the plains. So the Wanderer finally comes back and they realize that Kaido and the Wanderer is an emperor. Kaido's like, oh, welcome back. The Wanderer's like, yo, I'm about to planeswalk again if I don't get this reality chip. So basically them three being Tamiyo, Kaido, and the Wanderer go try to find Jin-Gitaxias and Tezzeret, but they're working together to try to set up a trap for a bunch of planeswalkers. So they ended up trapping Tamiyo and Kaido. So the Wanderer now has some like really cool surveillance footage type of vision and was able to see Tamiyo and Kaido get kidnapped. So she was able to spark into that room, cut Jin-Gitaxias, and then free Tamiyo and Kaido. So after Tamiyo was free, she was able to subdue Tez with some like paralysis scroll spell thingamabob. She took out the chip from the Wanderer, put it in herself. But the thing is that chip, I guess, made her stronger, but then weakened the spell against Tezzeret, and all this other happened. Tezzeret was able to get away, but then able to find out that Tamiyo had the chip. So basically opened up this portal and just quantum leaped with Tamiyo. And then Tamiyo just like woke up feeling lit as with like 3 scrolls that she promised to never unleash onto the world because of how crazy they are. What the hell? Tezzeret's sitting there looking at Jin-Gitaxias like, hey, she has these scrolls that could destroy everything. Why do we want to let her keep those? And Jin's like, oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just shut the up. She's cool. I don't know. People are just really upset about it because a lot of people like Tamiyo. But I don't know. I think the story is really well written and it makes so much sense. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. There was a new ban and restricted announcement, but there was a whole lot in there. Here's just a quick summary. Olarin's Epiphany. Divide by 0. Yeah, Faceless Haven, dude. Excuse me, can I see Ragavan's manager now? There was rebalances in Alchemy / Historic that really just help Venture decks become playable. So I am interested to see how that develops in the long run, but, you know, outside of that, they just, you know, little unban and rebalance of our favorite Teferi Time Raveler as well. I haven't actually seen anyone play it yet. I've played it a little bit, and I'm still kind of, I'm iffy about it. I don't know if it's that great, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. Alessandro Carvalho posted a tweet on Saturday that united a lot of players against the GG Tour organization. And this was his story. This was what happened yesterday at GG Tour Top 4. The admin asked me to enter the GG Tour Discord server. I did, and then he asked me to broadcast my game. At that time, I told him it was very difficult for me because my internet connection and my PC. Anyway, the admin insisted, and I told him that I would do my best and that I would try. We both entered a Discord room for me to transmit the screen. I started to do it, and my Discord and my game began to present failures. The admin is watching live how the game crashed over and over again, and it was impossible for me to play. I repeatedly told him what was happening to me, and he found a solution for the problem. I only asked for a little more flexibility for myself, since it was a very important match for me, and I think that the organizers should have found a solution to the problem at the time it could have been solved. Unfortunately, I live in a poor country where the internet is very bad and I am limited to doing many things. I do what I can with what I have. There comes a time when I have no help from the administrator and I restart my PC while game 1 was running, and I quickly return, I enter the game, open my Discord, and they had already given me the DQ, which is disqualification. I complained and told them that they could make better decisions with this problem, and they sent me to sleep and asked me to remove myself from the Discord server. Alright, so I need to break this problem down just a little bit because there are kind of some problems that I have specifically with this situation. Now, this particular organization does about 3 to 4 tournaments every single month. So the 3 that they ran in January all had this particular rule. It says the top 8 must be on PC and prepared to share the screen/stream their match on Discord. Now, then it says select matches for this event may be streamed on a designated one of our official Twitch channels. If you are asked to stream your game on the Discord server for rebroadcast as part of our official stream, please stream the MTGA window and not your monitor. Competitors playing in the event may live stream the event on their own point of view as well and are strongly encouraged to do so. If you do, please add hashtag GGTour in the title and don't forget to add the time delay so no one can stream snipe you. By registering for this event, you agree that we may use your stream event on our stream, blah blah blah, and it's all fantastic. All your VODs, we can use it, we can take dank clips, whatever it may be. Now, nowhere on there does it say anything about a game or a match loss if you can't stream it. However, the new rules for the ongoing tournaments now have top 8 must be on PC and prepared to share screen/stream their match on Discord. If the player's internet connection and or hardware is not stable, continually crashes, or the player is otherwise unable to continue as required at any point during the top 8 stream matches, the player may be issued a match loss and unable to advance to the next round. Now, when I was initially looking into this, I saw the updated rules saying that you have to stream or you get a game or match loss in all of the January tournaments. But now they're reverted to the previous rule set that they had in like December and November. And I specifically remember looking at this because I was talking to some other tournament organizers about this specific issue. And then now when going back to recording, all the rules are changed back or they're different. Very surprising to me because I was actually going to be on the side of GGTour on this one. I'm like, it's clearly in the rules that it was in all caps. I was like, I mean, this is the player's fault. 100% this is the player's fault. It's there. Like, it was laid out, like plain text. And nope. I got skamazed. I got debated. I don't know what happened. Somebody tried to retrofit the rules and then either they wised up or somebody else wised up and fixed it in their place. I don't know exactly what happened, but I swear I saw it. I swear I saw it. I know I'm not that crazy. Putting all of that aside, again, this tournament was for a set qualifier champion, so it was like a qualifier for a qualifier or whatever it is. But it's very important stuff to get on the Pro Tour, I guess is what they used to call it back in the day. But is it really a problem to force people to stream in order to get that? These are independent tournaments. They're not officially ran by WotC. If these tournament organizers, they're only getting money from these tournaments, they have to recoup it by advertisements, and they can't get advertisements if no one's streaming it in the top 8 or the top 4, because that's when people are actually going to watch the tournaments. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about this. If it's in the rules, it's probably there, but should WotC endorse the enforcement of that? That's what I don't know. That it puts it behind a paywall that's more than just an entry fee to the tournament. Thank you all so much for watching to the very end. I do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, especially since it's a new one. So please share it with anybody who you think might be interested. Hit that subscribe button, bell notification, and leave a comment.